This video is for Amazon sellers who wants to sell and increase their revenue with Amazon advertising. So let's get started. Myself Hardy from ecomhardy.com, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to set up the Amazon ads effectively while not losing so much money in ads. So if you go to Amazon Seller Central, simply go to the burger menu bar and go to advertising and campaign manager. Select that. It will open up Amazon ads. Amazon ads is the money leacher. Amazon is buyer-centric platform. So Amazon don't care about sellers. With my past 6 years experience, I'm telling you. So be careful while you're selling on Amazon. Always track the record of Amazon ad spend, also how much money you are spending in shipping and the other things like FBA fees and etc. Because when you calculate at the end of the month, you will think you're making a lot of money, but in many cases some sellers are losing money instead of making money. It is very disappointing, but it is the truth. So be careful. Once I made you aware, simply make sure click to create the campaign, and here there would be 4 options. You will see 4 type of campaign. These 2 campaigns can be useful. Sponsored brand, if you have brand, then you can promote your brand directly on the Amazon platform. Most popular and useful and beneficial campaign type is sponsored products. So just simply start with this one. Eventually, once you start making profit, think about it. You can just start another campaign type from here. Any of these ones you can pick and choose. But I would say in hierarchy, first start with this one. Once you make profit, go with this one. And then if you make more profit, then go with this one and then this one. Now let me click continue for the sponsored products. And if you're making this campaign for the first time, do not worry. Simply give a name to the ad group, go down, and now I would select the niche. So in our case, I'm going to sell the beds. Here are all the dog beds available on sale on my website as well as on the Amazon account. So what I'll do is I'll simply select add all on this page, but in your case, if you don't want to add all of them, you can select one by one like this. But let me add all on this page. Now once everything is added, everything looks good. What I'll do is I go down, set the default bid, select your own default bid. So I would go with $1, or you can go with set bids by targeting group, and there will be 4 targeting group. By the way, this is automatic targeting, and this only shows under the automatic targeting. For the close match, I would bid higher, so I would say 1.5, but it says lowest is 1.73, so I would focus on that. And lose match is 1.31, 1.18. Compliments, I would turn it off. And then here, scroll down, and I would select dynamic bids down only. And here, top of the search, first page, I would give extra 10%. So that's how it compensates the lowest bid set prices plus 10%. So you are giving good bid to this campaign type. Now, once everything's set, you can give a name like automated ads campaign. In your case, could be different name. And also if you go up here, you will give ad group name ads. Now you can specify each campaign differently. So just imagine I only want to focus on the FBA products. So what I'll do is I'll remove them all. And what I'll do is I only select the FBA ones. So this one is FBA. So the inventory I sent to FBA, I want to focus only on them. And I will change the ad group name to FBA beds. So that's how you can segregate the ad groups. You can create multiple ad groups under one single campaign and continue checking how does it perform. So this is the easiest way to create the campaign. What if you want to take a little bit more hassle, but you want to save more money and you want to take all the controls in your hand? Then what I would suggest is go with manual targeting. Manual targeting, and here it will suggest you few keywords. So you always go with either your own keyword list by entering the keywords here, or you can upload the file if you have created the keyword list directly from the Google keyword search, then you can upload here, or you can add the suggested keywords directly from here and suggested bids or custom bids, whichever one you want to select, but I would go with suggested bids. Sort by orders or clicks, so it depends on your needs, but I would say if you're starting for the first time, go with the sort by orders. Now here you will see all the keywords. Just make sure you only select the relevant keywords. Do not select all, only select the one which are relevant to your products. Before adding the keywords, what I'll do is default bid I would set to lowest, so 1.25, save, and then now I start adding keywords. So dog bed is the relevant, broad, dog beds again relevant. If you think like the exact keyword match is more expensive, then you do not need to add them. You can save some cents, and ultimately it can save you a lot of money in the ads as well. But it is up to you. If you are using for the first time, you can always add and see how does it perform. If the exact keywords are making more profit compared to broad or phrase, then you can always toggle off the relevant match types which are not performing well. So once you finish adding all the keywords, what you have to do is you simply scroll down, make sure dynamic bids down only selected, 10% is good number, and then here instead of automatic I would say manual, so I would remember which campaign is which. Any budget I would set minimum $5, do not go lower than $5 because it won't give you any good result. If you have at least good amount of money for the ad spend, you can increase the budget to $10 at least if you can, and then launch the campaign. So this is how you can set the campaign. Now once you set the campaign, you have few days to track. It may start performing after at least 5 or 6 days. So at least give it time to 5 to 6 days and see how it's going. Do not touch it, do not turn it off, do not make any changes, just leave it as it is. Now once everything is set, running for 5-6 days, what you can do is you can see your campaign starts giving you orders. Sometimes it is possible you will see the order increase, but the analytics doesn't show anything. So just imagine, let me show you the analytics here. I show you the analytics of the December and then apply, and here I show you I have all these campaigns. Now you can always check by the spending. Now if you scroll right, you can see the sales. So return of ad spend versus sales versus cost per click, etc. You can check and you have to decide carefully. So this one 5.84, which is good number. Just imagine this campaign is for the sake of this tutorial. I click to open it, and then I would see all the ad groups, and here if I scroll right, you can see out of these all ad groups, only this ad groups is performing well. So what I can do is, rather than turning off whole campaign, I should simply turn off the irrelevant ad groups which are not performing well. Now I also think another thing, that spending. So these 3 ad groups has no spending at all, so I should give it a chance by turning it on as well or keeping it on, and only turn off the ad groups which are not performing well even though spending good amount of money. This is good. Reflectors are performing well. Also you can see here the bid range. Now default bid is changed, suggested bid is this one. So to compete against the market trend, I would always go with the suggested bid, and then these 3 ad groups, although it hasn't created any result or no spending at all, I still apply the suggested bids. Another thing I would do is I'll go with non-performing ad group. Simply select that, open it, and here you select targeting. Under the targeting, I need to see why it's not performing or what is the problem here. So you can see the close match is taking a lot of money but not making any profit. So I would turn it off. I would give it more chance to lose match instead of close match because it's only have spending of this much. So I just toggle off other things and give a chance to lose match and compliments and see if it can start making any sales. If still doesn't make sales, then yes, I would turn it off. But in this case, I have made adjustments for this backdrop ad group. So now I can toggle it on and apply the suggested bid and see how it performs in next 7 days. Same thing I would do is I would check this ad group and then targeting and then toggle off the substitutes because it's taking a lot of money. Another thing I would do is I'll go to search terms of each ad group and see if any search terms taking a lot of spending. So just imagine this one, this search term photography lightbox is taking $6, which is not actually big, but just imagine if instead of 6 it's showing $60, which is a big amount. And if you think like this exact search term is not profitable, what you can do is simply copy that search term, okay, and then I go to negative targeting and here add negative keyword and I paste that search term, put in negative exact and add keywords, and that way this campaign will stop spending money on this particular search term. Now ad group settings, you can always check the settings here. You can always change the default bid if you want to. And then once you are happy with that, and then you can activate this ad group. Now I go back, so now all the ad groups are active. What I can do is I leave it as it is for now, check it out for 7 days and see if it start making money or not. If still no sales, no use keeping it active. After 7 days, no sales, toggle it off. That's how you do. Thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon if you like this channel, like this video, and if you want to hear from me again as soon as I upload another video in the near future. Please feel free to share this video to your social media platforms because it will help my channel to grow faster on YouTube and will encourage me to make more videos on this channel. Thanks for watching guys. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.